Good afternoon, y'all. This is Kathleen at My Alabama Farm Life, and today I'm going to do a review on the DR Power walk-behind trimmer. I don't know about you guys, but here in West Central Alabama, we have been dealing with a lot of rain, and my weed eater is just not cutting it. So I made a serious investment in this walk-behind trimmer. This model has the 170cc engine, and I purchased it because I can add different blades to it. So there is a metal blade in my future soon, but not today. While I was on vacation, I was trying to figure out what I was going to do to help cut down on all the grass and weeds that are growing around my tomatoes and our okra, but especially the okra. We have had so much rain that we have not been able to get down into the bottom part of our field. It has been standing in water. Well, it's dried up enough to where we can walk, and I can actually get this trimmer down in there so that we can get rid of a bunch of the weeds and the high grass that's growing out here. Amongst the weeds and the grass is okra, and I'm hoping that with this trimmer I can get the majority of it down, and then hopefully tomorrow I can get down here and pull up the rest of it and expose all our okra. One of the things that I like about the walk-behind trimmer is that it uses the plastic trimmer cord, and these are 25-inch links, and they come with the trimmer. Well, this threw one of them. I was able to find it in one piece and put it back in. Right now, it came with the 0.175 millimeter trimmer, but the only thing that I could find in the stores was the 0.155. So I'll be using that as soon as I run out of all this pre-cut trimmer cord that came with it. I actually have to admit that this is a pretty nice machine to have, especially with all the tall grass that we have. We have a problem with the woods trying to encroach back into the property, and I've already used it quite a bit. I've cleaned out some of the swales next to the road. I've gotten to the area that is beside my house that is just overridden with wisteria brush, and it did a pretty good job with that. Basically, I use it in just about any area that I would have normally used my weed eater, my Ryobi weed eater. But this actually has a lot more power to it and a lot better cut. It is also a lot easier to use on flat terrain, but there's nothing flat around here. There are ruts and holes everywhere. So I struggle a little bit with it, but it's really not that heavy. It's kind of like pushing around a lawnmower. It's also a lot easier on my back and my hips. When I'm carrying around my weed eater, I tend to have it on one side and then I'll shift it over to the other. But by the end of the day, my back and my hips are killing me. This really isn't so bad. It does pull on my back a little, but not near as bad as my weed eater does. right, guys, it took me about 45 minutes to get this all done, mowed, and I didn't want to get too close to the okra. You can see that amongst all that grass, there's okra growing up through it. But I'm probably going to get out here tomorrow morning and pull all the grass away from it and figure out just how many sprouts of okra we have. I may have to plant some more seed. Because it looked like maybe a third of it didn't survive the water and the grass. So guys, that's going to be it. I really do love this tiller, and it is a great investment for our farm, especially in areas where I just need a little extra oomph on these weeds. The grass was just so tall and so thick. So guys, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. You guys have a blessed and joyous day, and I will see you on my next video.